death chamber, death chamber, death chamber.
Hello. Hello and welcome to this new installment of Four Horsemen Fridays. If I say like if I don't have like any sort of like formal like these themed days of the week switch up basically whenever I just kind of feel like it. Like, you know, obviously we had like Webhead Wednesday, we had Wolverine Wednesday. Before that we had something else. So like it's not like I'm sticking hard and fast to like any particular theme. Like that I could decide tomorrow that I don't want to play Darksiders on Fridays anymore. That maybe I want to do something else and not finish Darksiders. I say that, but like I do want to get back to going through Dishonored stuff at some point. Can I say I don't really remember the lyrics to Death Chamber all that well, as opposed to like Aquatic Mine or Pumpkin Hill. I think my favorite part of the Death Chamber theme is where the singer, oh god, what the fuck is his name? Hold on. Who sang the Knuckles raps? Hunted P. I like the part where Hunted P is like, excuse me, role-playing a conversation between Knuckles and Sonic, which doesn't actually follow the events of Sonic Adventure 2 all that well. Like, Knuckles and Sonic didn't just happen to show up at Eggman Space together. Like, Knuckles showed up in, like, Central City, Station Square, whatever, the one city where the president be, after fucking around in Aquatic Mine for a bit. And they just kind of hung out together from there. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. I recently, if you were present for yesterday's stream, you may know I got the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 for Xbox. And I haven't really gotten the chance to play a lot of Metal Gear Solid games. The only one that I've played to completion is Metal Gear Solid 2 HD for the 360. Great game, great port. Give me a second. I started playing MGS3, but it just, I don't know, I didn't get very far in it. Xanda, hello! You fucking butter believe it. So part of the novelty of the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 is that, you know, it's got like the best versions of Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 on it, obviously. But it's also got the NES version of Metal Gear 1, the one that sucks. But then it also has Snake's Revenge on it, which is fascinating to me. And then of course it's got like Metal Gear Solid, like the first one, the one that wasn't included as part of the HD collection. And then of course Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, both fantastic games in their own right. So like that was kind of part of the reason I want to get it. It's just like, bro, I could have Snake's Revenge. That's wild to me, you know? So something I noticed, so I decided that like, I decided I wanted to just kind of like boot them up, look at the menus, see if there's like any like neat special features I could check out in the meantime before like I actually decide to like buckle down and genuinely play any of those games. And I found something a little odd. So I start up like the Metal Gear 1 and 2 collection part of it, as well as the bonus features, and I take a look at those. You know, I press the button to confirm, I hit A to agree to the terms and conditions, which is kind of buck wild that like single player games have terms and conditions these days. Like, that's weird, right? It's weird that they have terms and conditions, right? Like, that's weird. Anyway, regardless, I go ahead and I go through those. Hello, Kale. Imagine violating the terms and conditions and Sony comes to your house. What is Sony gonna do? I'm playing a Konami game on an Xbox. But yeah, I start up. I decide like I'm gonna go check out like if there's any special features for the first Metal Gear Solid, and I start it up. And it gives me the terms and conditions page. I'm just, okay, I'll go ahead and just mash through this. Let me hit A to check the terms and conditions. Let me hit A to check the terms and conditions. Let me hit A to check the terms. Why aren't the terms and conditions coming up? Metal Gear Solid 1 is the only game in that collection where you have to hit the B button to confirm your option choice. Every single other game in that collection, I had to hit the A button to confirm my choice. Except Metal Gear Solid 1. I can only assume that this has something to do with the way that the buttons are laid out in the game itself. But I thought I was going fucking crazy. I thought there was something wrong with my controller. And then I looked down in the bottom right corner of the screen where it's got like the controls for like getting through the menus, and it's just like B, confirm. I'm just like, what? Why is B confirm? Did something get switched around here? And then like I back out of that, I go into Metal Gear Solid 2, and suddenly A is the confirm button again. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? What is this? Why would Hideo Kojima do this to me specifically? What a strange, what a mysterious Jogo. I've got these like, I think these are store brand cheese puffs that have like honey in the flavoring. It's very good. Cheese and honey is like a kind of an odd combination, right? I feel like that doesn't seem like that should be as compelling of a flavor as it actually is. Why the fuck is this shitty wizard game in the Xbox Halloween sale? Okay, hold on. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at the Xbox Halloween sale real quick. Why the fuck is this here? Like, full disclosure, I haven't played this game. I don't fucking want to. Why the fuck is this here? Get this out of my gut. Is this a horror game? Does this have horror elements? I imagine so. The Wizarding World seems very keen to traumatize children just as like part of its fucking existence. What else do we got on here? Hold on. Why the fuck is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League on here? Ooh, hold on. It's the digital deluxe edition that is normally $100 and it's $20. Ooh. I don't think that's worth it yet. Not yet. Not yet. What else do we got on here? Some of these I don't think make any fucking sense. Why is there a sale for a pre-order of Dragon Age the Veilguard Deluxe Edition? Why is that in a sale? This game's not even out yet. Warframe's on here. Apex, GTA 5. God, I fucking hate Fortnite. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to be doing about the Alan Wake 2 DLC coming out next week. I might just do a Tuesday stream to do it as soon as I possibly can. Oh yeah, Alan Wake's American Nightmare is on here. We got the deluxe edition of Alone in the Dark, Amnesia Collection, Amnesia the Bunker. Ooh, Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. Oh, Bandy. You know, it's the weirdest thing. We're gonna go ahead and get the game started. Oh, it's Lake House, right? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get the game started. You know, it's the weirdest thing. I think one of my most, like, popular streams in terms of, like, viewership was when I did a run of Bendy and the Ink Machine one time. Like, I got a lot of new viewers on that stream. It was honestly kind of fun, because, like, a lot of those people are people who, like, you know, are always on the lookout for, like, new people playing Bendy and the Ink Machine, because it's, like, one of the... It's, you know, it's a mascot horror game. I like that Darksiders 2 has the vanity logos for both Vigil and Gunfire. I hope the Silent Hill streams got some good views. The Silent Hill streams, the VODs have been doing pretty good. It's a little weird, the distribution of views. The first and the last streams hit triple digits. Everything in between those is on single digits, though. It's very strange. I watched all the VODs, I think. Okay, then we know that some of those were Xanda. Okay, so... But yeah, that was a long way for me to get to the point of saying, like, one of these days I'm actually probably going to need to play the Bendy and the Ink Machine sequel, because I have it. I just haven't played it yet. So, Darksiders 2. The sequel to Darksiders 1. But it's not actually a sequel. No, Darksiders... So, as was established... On another screen, I'm watching my friend play Silent Hill. I hope they have fun. He's fighting Eddie after burning through literally all his ammo on Pyramid Head. Oh no. So, as established in Darksiders 1, War showed up at the End War, got totally fucked up because of betrayal and treachery, and schemes and conspiracies. And then he was imprisoned by the... Oh, hey, I have a new Blue Sky follower. People just bees following me on Blue Sky. I haven't even posted anything on Blue Sky yet. I'm still not sure what I want my first post on Blue Sky to be. I think I want to make my big debut on Blue Sky, live blogging another read through of the Archie Sonic comics. I have a point I'm trying to make. Okay. Darksiders 1. War gets imprisoned for like 100 years or something like that. Anyways, did you know that Eddie can counter you like nurses do? It's funny. I didn't know that because I shot Eddie with bullets. Darksiders 2 and Darksiders 3 both take place in the span of time that War has been imprisoned, with each game's respective protagonist, Death and Fury, on their own adventures with their own goals. So Darksiders 2 is not a sequel to Darksiders 1. It's technically not a prequel. It's a midquel. It's like Bambi 2. The best Bambi movie. please watch Bambi 2. Now, we got a lot of we got a sort of like porthole view of the world of Darksiders in that first one. We know there's the creator. Why should I watch Bambi 2? Because Patrick Stewart plays a deer dilf. And that's why you should watch Bambi 2. What was I saying? You make a good point. So we got sort of like this porthole view of the world of Darksiders. We know there's angels. We know there's daemons. We know there's the horsemen, who seem to be something separate. We know there's the Charred Council. We know there's a creator. We know about the Seven Seals. We know about Ulthane, who seems to be something... also something completely separate. So there's stuff going on in the background that we're not 100% privy to exactly what's happening here. Darksiders 2 fleshes out the world in the biggest fucking way. We barely go to Earth in Darksiders 2. We go to Earth like once. Well, twice. Once in the main game, once in the DLC. But most of the time, we're on other worlds within within fucking Yggdrasil over here, right? Excuse me. Now, the journey of actually getting to where we're at with Darksiders 2 is kind of interesting. We're going to go ahead and start in a new game here. I hit Eddie with a pipe so hard his pacemaker exploded. Jesus. So the journey of how we got to where we're at with Darksiders 2 in this day and age is kind of interesting. Darksiders 2 was released in an unfinished state. Because Darksiders 2 was one of the last games being made under THQ, which fucking collapsed. And THQ, unfortunately, took with it Vigil Games, the original developers of Darksiders 1 and 2. Now, most of those developers would then form their new studio, Gunfire Games, which has been doing pretty well for itself. You know, they released Darksiders 2, the Definitive Edition, which the THQ Nordic, despite having that one image board Q&A that I still haven't 100% forgiven them for like trying to give that particular image board any sort of clout, they do come up with very funny re-release names. Like, you do kind of have to give it to them. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, that sort of shit. War Master Definitive, it's good. It's good, actually. So that was the first thing that Gunfire Games ever released. They then went on to make Remnant, which, I don't know if you know this, people like Remnant. People liked Remnant so much, they made Remnant 2. And then, of course, they also made Darksiders 3, which is my personal favorite of the series. I love Fury. She's my favorite protagonist that we've gotten so far. Gunfire Games was not were not the ones who made Darksiders Genesis. Darksiders Genesis was made by Joe Mad's development team, Airship Syndicate. Joe Mad was is a comic book artist who is the creator of the Darksiders franchise at Vigil Games. He also makes Battle Chasers, I think, is a thing. Like that's like a graphic novel or something, and then they had a video game that Airship Syndicate made, I think. I don't know a whole lot about it, personally.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe.
Hold on, we got lore.
Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim put countless realms to the sword and burned them to ash. But four amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The four would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the four, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
So yeah, the horsemen are Nephilim. Ugh, excuse me.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
So this is an important distinction to make. Why does Death have nipples? Because he has his shirt off. If you didn't have a shirt on, you'd have nipples out too. Like, come on. So this is an important distinction. War is professing his innocence, obviously. He's imprisoned by the Council. He's saying that he was not responsible. Why doesn't he just go to the Garden of Eden, the Tree of Knowledge? Because everybody thinks that that place is fucking cut off. We went to the Garden of Eden in the last game. We went there. We went to the Tree of Knowledge. It showed us what was going to happen in the rest of the game, and that the Destroyer is Abaddon. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyways, he can't, because that's mostly cut off. Like, remember, Azrael was just like, hey, once we leave Eden, we can't come back. Death isn't trying to prove War's innocence. As far as Death knows, War might have actually done it. So his plan isn't to prove War's innocence. His plan is to erase the crime. War's crime is causing the death of all of humanity. So Death's plan is to resurrect all of humanity. Now, whether or not all of humanity is actually dead is up for debate based on things that we're going to find out in Darksiders 3. But regardless, here we are. Now, Darksiders 1 and 3 taking place on Earth means that they have sort of like the kind of post-apocalyptic ruined beauty kind of look to them. But because Darksiders 2 gets to go to a bunch of different worlds, like we're going to be going to hell, we're going to be going to heaven, we're going to have, there's other realms we're going to be going to. You're going to see a lot of shit like this. Just beautiful fucking environments. Also, our horse's name is Despair. Our raven's name is Dust. I think it's a crow. I actually am not sure. Yeah, Dust. Dust to dust. Like death, you see? I always liked the names of the horses for the horsemen. Just because, like, they all, like, pair really well with, like, the horseman's name. Like, War's horse's name is Ruin. So it's like War and Ruin. For Death, it's Death and Despair. I forget what Fury's horse's name is. Mostly because Fury doesn't really get to use the horse too much. So, Death does not have a block button. And the in-universe reasoning for that is because Death thinks that he's too cool to block. He simply will not be touched. So that's why he's only got a dodge. We've also got equipment. Oh boy. All right. So, Hamber. Does Hamber have bigger number? We got better boot. I believe this looks a lot like Hall of Judgment from Guild Wars where the Resident Death God lives. Please tell me there's crafting. I don't think there's crafting. I think you can dismantle things for, like... No, you can't I think you can dismantle things for money. And then there are certain weapons and gear that you can feed stuff to raise its level. I don't think you craft equipment. Don't fucking put that curse on me. I swear to God. Cinematique. So a lot of our journey is going to involve us finding like new equipment and weapons and stuff like that. And you may be wondering, hey, why do we have to do that? War got his own goddamn sword. And War also got Death's scythe during his journey. So why doesn't Death get to use his scythe? Well, it kind of has to do with how assignments from the Charred Council works. Death's little outing here is not sanctioned by the Charred Council. So he actually can't use his own, like, his usual weapons. He has to, like, collect new ones and, like, buy equipment and stuff like that. Whereas, like, War's mission in Darksiders 1 is sanctioned. Fury's mission in Darksiders 3 is sanctioned. War and Strife's mission in Darksiders Genesis is sanctioned. So they all get to use their normal Horseman equipment. Death has to fucking procure on site. I think when I've seen discussions of this game and its gameplay style come up, it's been compared to like Diablo and Prince of Persia. Oh, that reminds me. So what I was talking about before with regards to like the journey that this game has gone on. So, like I said, we got the initial version of the game, which was unfinished. It was bugged all to hell. It was eventually fixed with the release of the definitive edition in a much better state. This game, just the other day, got a next-gen upgrade. So we are playing what is effectively the Xbox Series X version of this game, because I get the upgrade for free thanks to Xbox Smart Delivery. I don't know. I think that's neat. It's awesome how timely. Yeah. It was there was a bit of a kerfuffle, let's say, where yeah, let's go with this. I like Big Axe better than I like Big Hammer. There was a bit of a kerfuffle because Gunfire Games had announced a new Darksiders project like a week and a half prior or something. Hey, who's that guy? Who the devs saw your Sharksiders 1 stream and knew they had to get 2 ready for you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gunfire, for thinking of me specifically. What a weird man. But they had announced like a new Darksiders project like a week and a half prior. So imagine announcing a new Darksiders project and then like a week and a half later being like, hey guys, we're releasing an updated version of Darksiders 2 for the Xbox Series X and the PS5. People are probably going to think that that teaser was for your goddamn next-gen upgrade. They did need to specify, hey guys, the new Darksiders thing we're working on is not the upgrade we just announced. We promise. We double dog pwami. It is incredibly funny timing. But I do appreciate that they did specify that, because, like, oh man, that would have, that is, putting out a teaser trailer for a goddamn, like, next-gen upgrade to your game that's already out would absolutely be the funniest fucking thing in the world. The funny part is not that it's even like the HD remaster or the upgraded remake. Yeah, it's really just like I really like the Xbox Smart Delivery, where it's just like, hey, do you have the Xbox One version of this game already? Here, have a free upgrade to the Xbox Series X version. Imagine thinking people will get so hype over a texture pack. Ain't that right, Blizzard? I mean, hey now. That's not even like the worst thing Blizzard's done. Nah, Blizzard's worst crime is being like, hey, here's an upgraded here's a brand new fancy update for this classic game. And while you weren't looking, we made the update worse. Also, it's the only way that you can play that game now. Sorry. I'm talking about Warcraft 3. Remember Warcraft 3? Please, for the love of God, does anyone remember Warcraft 3? Do I have new gloves? Ooh. Equip. Equip. Like, I remember watching a video about that where it's just like, yeah, they showed it off with like all of these like incredible enhancements, and then the game came out and it had absolutely fucking none of those. Oh. This elevator sucks. God, Reforged is such a fucking insult. That's what it's called. I do like the traversal in this game. Death feels really good to move around with. Like, he's very quick, nimble when he needs to be. Can float through the air and climb up trees.
Leave this place!
I will not. I like when he scurries. I love his little death scurry. It's so cute. Oh, that guy's fucking gone for good. Oh, shit! Okay, cool.
I cannot.
Hey, Death, can you go pick that up for me?
Impossible.
Oh, come on, man. You just try a little bit harder.
I cannot.
Come on. Don't listen. You got to have a better attitude about these things if you want to.
Impossible.
I love that one of his lines for not being able to pick up a fucking potion is he's like starting to laugh about it, like it's funny to him that he keeps trying. If I recall, they made Death like light on his feet to differentiate from War, who was a bit more bulky. Yes. Death is much more of a kind of glass cannon sort of character, whereas War was a fucking tank. I do really wonder what they're going to do for this new Darksiders game. I really hope, like, here's the thing. I would love, like, more Darksiders, just kind of overall. Why is Bird just hanging out? Excuse me. I would love more Darksiders just kind of in general. But I don't recall whether or not Darksiders 3, like, sold particularly well. Like, I imagine it sold well enough that, like, you know, Gunfire Games didn't fucking shut down. But it's just like, I think my fear would be my fear first encounter assault recon. Oh, I think we're gonna have a cutscene here. Hold on. Sup, fucker?
Voices. Always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War. He's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove
Oh, the
his
game got
innocence.
quieter because the camera got farther away.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Fuck. Cutscene direction is still fucking immaculate.
Torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Uh-oh. It is very fun that your first boss fight, like your first real boss fight in this game, is the protagonist of the last game. And look, he's using moves we used, like the block. Ow. Ow. Ward, don't be a dick. Oh. The music feels very overpowering compared to the sound effects. Ow. Oh well. No, we gotta... Hey man, could you please open the portal now?
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Uh-oh. Well, that's probably bad, right? Nah, it'll be fine.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Ooh, ouch.
Don't touch me.
My tit.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Hey, haven't we seen a character with this kind of proportion
More
before?
trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the tree of life?
Life. This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
And then, hey, it might. Do I have anything new? I do not. All right. Yay, I'm so cool. Oh god. Is that the dwarf realm? Well, these aren't dwarves. These are old ones.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade.
Seek out the Forged Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree.
As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older
Oh, they're
than
makers,
even the
right.
Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds.
And they're
That
some
was
very
long
big
ago.
hands.
And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction.
Ugh,
Be
excuse me.
warned.
A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
Can't imagine that has anything to do with me. So, we met a maker in the first game, our buddy Ulthane, the Black Hammer.
Horseman,
Oh, shit. I got a skill point. Alright, so we can... I like Harbinger moves a lot more, generally, I think. So we got Teleport Slash now. Where's Ulthane? Ulthane is, at this point, not here. Ulthane isn't in this game. We're not gonna see Ulthane again until Darksiders 3.
death, a bad omen, yet our best hope.
Yeah, no, it's comical, isn't it? Where the fuck's he going? There is a funny chest over here. But while we aren't going to see Ulthane until the next game, we are going to get to meet some more makers.
Farewell for now.
And let me tell you, there's going to be some that I am going to be incredibly normal about. Here's our map. This map is like way better already than the one from the last game, I'm going to be honest.
This is no place for a horse.
This is no place for a horse. Why would you? Who would bring out a horse here? This place sucks.
How soon to strong woman? T minus like 3 minutes. Oh, never mind. There's one. Get a load of this guy, though.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people.
Fucked up
Use
if
on
true.
that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Ooh, we get this one just for free. So we can choose to fight this man. I'm not going to do that yet. But we could, if we wanted to.
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman.
Mommy?
Your
Sorry,
shadow
who
has
said
long
that?
Hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, old one, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
That's nice. Are you single?
Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for Death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
You're skilled at what?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Okay, it's a fetch
Where
quest.
can I find them?
Thank
Somewhere
goodness.
in the Forge Lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that Pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Tell me, Shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be.
And this is a proper
That
action
corruption
RPG, so
is
there's a lot
hate
of talking.
Given life, and that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
You despair, old one, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust. A circle everlasting. I cannot stop it, nor can I stop you.
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has
She can
been
make a talisman
corrupted.
for you with some
It
kind of
hungers.
craft.
You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you.
It's not crafting, it's a fetch quest.
The path of a brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future.
Pauldron of the Horseman. Muria, the Maker Shaman, gave you this pauldron. The path of a brother troubles you, she said. It is your past, but also your future. Yeah,
Stone,
okay.
wood, iron. These are the gifts of the makers. There are new talismans for you to browse.
There are new talismans for you to browse. There are new talismans for you to browse. Ma'am. Okay. I can't even wear this yet. Boy, howdy, I sure hope that doesn't awaken anything in me. One of them was already a lot, but can you imagine if there was a second one that was just like waiting right around the corner? Oh my goodness. Ma'am.
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge Lands.
Merida, is that
Name's
you?
Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge. Though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
If you had a chance to change your fate.
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us. Silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets.
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers?
You have a
Yes, we've
beautiful
all
facial
fallen from
structure,
high
ma'am.
places.
Arcania seeking the
Is that a
tree.
weird
The
compliment?
elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power.
The Stonefather's
and the
blood.
soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
Ma'am, I will
follow
do
your
anything you tell
reasoning.
me to do.
We are makers, not warriors.
I am your
But
little
we are
pog
not
chap.
without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There, the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass, and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
So we're setting up a mech? Yeah, more or less.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk.
It's not just that one of his hands is charred. He doesn't even have a hammer. He's fucking hitting swords with his fist.
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
I'm not gonna sell you shit. Find my pages. Sorry, what the fuck am I saying? Funny dragon. I do not have any mail currently. My inbox is empty. But yeah, this game does have Diablo rarity. Mine. Hup, hup, hey ho! Hup, hup. Hello.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
I don't think that's how you spell wouldn't. I don't know. I've seen Scottish people write out their dialect before.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
It's true, I am very clever.
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the tree of life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair.
Now
You
despair is
are
just my
therefore
horse.
Lord of destruction, perhaps in that there is hope.
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself.
I can't stop
Perhaps
staring at Death's
even
snatched
older.
waist.
It is said the forge was
Look
the
at that.
first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
This man has an hourglass body shape. So the ancients came before makers, was the creator before both.
Ride fast, Death. My realm.
I believe so. So we've got this fun little hallway that you have to like take a winding path to get from one side to the other. This is what's known as a loading hallway. It's there to delay us so that it can load the rest of the game. And here it is. Oh, we got some kind of fucked up gross thing. Oh god, it's looking at me. Yeah, man, I love Breath of the Wild. Let's see. Dust is over that way, so I guess we're going this way. Those are some grabbing hips, hopefully by a large woman. One of those maker women could probably, like, wrap her hand around Death's waist. And he would thank her. What the fuck is that? Give me this. Boatman coins can be traded with the Merchant Volgrim for unique items. I can't do shit with this right now. Da ba da ba da, da ba da ba da, Do 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 do. The music is very subdued. The Weeping Crag. That's like if the fucking aggro crag from Do You Have It Guts was depressed. Fuck, shit, oh, I don't think I was supposed to get here specifically. Do you have it? Guts! Hello? I'm here for a diversion. Oh, these guys are a little bit higher level than I think I am right now, but I should be fine. Because I think I'm only like level 2. Funny chest.
I cannot.
I cannot.
Impossible. I cannot. Impossible. I cannot.
What did I pick up? A sage talisman. Yeah, I might as well. I don't know if there's a reason for me to be here yet. I just kind of showed up and started wrecking shit. Ooh, button. I see. Pressing Y to dive is a little weird, but, you know, whatever. Ooh, I wonder if maybe there is something underneath that thing. Is there a limit to how many hammers and axes you can hold? I don't think so. Or like a secret compartment? No, there isn't. Okay, that's something I can't do anything with yet. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, okay. We got him here. Oh, big funny key. A skeleton key. For the skeleton lock. Ooh, hold up. Secrets. Nailed it. Ooh, what was that? Hold up.
Savage mace.
Yeah, we want that. Wait a minute, this isn't Soul Reaver. No, it's better. Nah, I'm kidding. I've never played Soul Reaver. I want to. I'm looking forward to that remaster that Night Dive is doing. Because let me tell you, Night Dive makes some good as hell remasters. They're out here doing God's work. Okay, where was that fucking locked door again? I think it was over here, wasn't it? Get in there. Love how I just had to, like, make the door deep throat the key. Uh-oh. 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 You're a little bit too high of a level for me right now, I think. But we're gonna give this the old college try. Ouch. That did a lot of damage. But I'm doing alright. Oh, shit. Oh, not doing alright anymore. Woohoo! Ow! Ah, I won. Haha! Alright, let's put these on. There we go. I want the damn physical version, but I don't think they said anything about it. Whatever you do, don't die. I think Night Dive physical versions are usually handled by limited run. The war criminals at limited run games.
Possible.
What's this? Savage Gauntlets. Crit chance is lower, but only by a percentage. Woohoo! Alright. I don't want to go through limited run. I know, I know. Nobody ever does.
I cannot.
Vagabond Greaves. You think I wanted to go through limited run for the goddamn big special edition of Alan Wake 2? No. I did. Not happy about it. But I did. Okay, we got that over there. Hold on. Can I, like... Ah, shit. Okay, I think this seems doable. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, I think I can only, like, jump once wall to wall. So, aha! Nailed it. Oh, no. No! Okay. Haha! I got a Book of the Dead page. If I collect 10, I can create a chapter and sell them to Vulgrim. Sploosh. Haha, sploosh. Yeah, me not being a fan of limited run is why I'm waiting to get, like, the deluxe edition of, Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered, when the, physical copy comes out on, like, Amazon for the Switch, because that one is not being handled by limited run. Hold on. Xanda, what are you trying to say? What are these words you're attempting? Oh. Hi? I don't think I'm supposed to fight you yet. Gorewood. Yes, he does eat souls. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Find and kill Gorewood? I didn't even know that was something I was supposed to be doing. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble. Oh, no! Yeah, I definitely wasn't supposed to find that guy yet. Pretty clearly. Yeah, we're not doing this right now. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. We'll find and kill Gorewood another time. In the meantime... Ooh, a boatman token. Hold on. Nice, nice. Okay, I think this has been a fun little diversion, but we should probably, like, progress? Like, the story? That has the souls of his kind trapped in his chest now. He does. He's not gonna let Vulgrim have at him, though. Hi, Vulgrim.
Come closer. See what Vulgrim has to offer. Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Oh, yeah?
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadow.
Pretty sure this is still Phil Lamar.
So here I am, to offer my wares.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of
Just imagining Vulgrim suckling at Death's
your
teeth.
blades are as sharp as ever.
Why
Even
would you do
still,
this?
I may be able to help you. I carry things others would.
How could you allow this to happen?
Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed.
Hold on, I'm checking Twitter real quick. I got a follow from what I think might be a bot. Hold on, let me take a look. No, this might be genuine, actually. Oh, they've only been... Hold on. How long has this account actually been active for? December 2022. Debut in 2025. This might... Well, they have a Twitch channel. Who can say? Anyways, they have a DNI in their bio that's just DNI minis.
Merchandise.
Which is very strange to me. Gilded box. Yeah. We're gonna hold off. I want to get some of the good shit, you know? We could probably sell some stuff, though. Basically anything we don't have equipped.
I suppose it'll do.
Another time, demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence. There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many
He does
lie
sell
along
loot
your
boxes,
path.
yes.
If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
And so will be my damnation.
So, we unfortunately cannot use Vulgrim's holes in this game. His holes are closed off to us. We have a much more traditional kind of fast travel in this one, where it's just like, hey, do you have this thing marked off on the map? Do you want to just fucking go there? Get moving, idiot. We also don't have horse combat in this one. Oh, wait, no, we do. I lied. I lied to you. There's a funny chest over here. Hold on. And that's why gauntlets are some of my favorite weapons in this game. Because you get to do that shit. This style of weapon is my favorite in the game. Just because you can go fucking buck wild with them. I'm going to go ahead and grab this real quick. Hit. Alright. Yeah, like, look at that. Claws. Please. Can't believe the Acid X Shark would just lie to us. Unsubscribing. Unsubscribing. Don't. Consider not doing that. I'm hearing like all sorts of noises and I don't know if I like any of them. Haha, idiot. Oh, hold up. Funny chest. I think maybe some of the stuff I'm hearing is just sound effects from other things popping off and off screen. But also I don't know. Going to cancel you on Twitter, but not Blue Sky, because that would be mean. I appreciate that. I haven't even started Blue Sky yet. I would hate to be canceled on Blue Sky before I've even truly started using it. What the fuck is that? I think that is a surprise tool that will help us later.
I have to go alone.
No, we don't. Shut up, Death. The Charred Pass. Whee! Hello. Ooh, funny chest? Funny chest? Amazing chest ahead. Oh no. Bro, what is this game? Hello, Asamuka. This is Darksiders 2. We are playing as the Horseman Death. On a mission to resurrect humanity and erase the crime that his brother is being falsely accused of. It's probably one of my favorite game series of all time. How the fuck do I get to that? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yoink. Oh. Shark Council when someone pisses them off. You can kiss my charred pass. We're playing as Death. You know, Raziel if he was more fuckable. Fun little gay games you play here while I'm work and study. Sorry, I'm jealous. I don't know. This game could be gayer. But, like, Death does have his nips out most of the time. Unless we're using, like, very specific gear. So I guess it's pretty gay. No, I don't want to use that. That's cool. I like him. He's not my favorite of the horsemen in these games. And honestly, kind of part of that is that, like, he doesn't... Like, this is kind of something having to do with the Darksiders games, is that, like, as you go through the series, the main characters kind of, like, get more fleshed out. Like, based on the game you're playing. Like, part of Death's whole fucking deal in Darksiders 1 is the fact, or in Darksiders 2 is the fact that he feels like a degree of remorse over having to be the, like, responsible for the deaths of his people. That's why he didn't destroy their souls. He gave them to the Crowfather instead. Because he was already racked with guilt with having to, like, kill them. He didn't want to destroy their souls to go with it. But, like, he doesn't necessarily grow as a person over the course of the game. Now, Fury has a whole-ass character arc. That's part of the reason I love Fury. And then in Darksiders Genesis, you get a lot of, like, character development and background for War and Strife. So I would honestly say that just specifically because, like, he doesn't really get a whole lot of opportunity for, like, development or growth in his game, Death isn't particularly my favorite horseman. He's really cool, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't like him.
This is no place for a horse.
But this is no place for a horse. But no, it's not like I don't like him. It's just, I like the others better. Like, Strife is a lot of fun once we get to Strife. Does Liam O'Brien reprise his role? I don't think War shows up in this game to reprise his role, but Liam O'Brien does reprise his role as War for a couple scenes in Darksiders 3 and for the entirety of his appearance in Darksiders Genesis. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Bro, Karn's kill stealing. Ooh, level up. Whoa. Ah! Fuck. Skill point awarded. Hold on. Let's see. I think I'm gonna keep upgrading Teleport Slash up to level 3. Just because you get health back for Teleport Slash. I think that's probably because Death is considered to be the leader / eldest, so he doesn't have much growth, more so just trying to save / help his siblings. That's true. That's true. This dude's like hairless Ulthane.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death.
Oh no, he doesn't have subtitles for some reason.
It appears
There
I'm
we go.
stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron,
That's not what they're
you should know
saying.
that it fell to
There we go.
corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances.
How old is this game? So Darksiders 2, let's find out. So Darksiders 2 was originally released August 14th, 2012. So it's about 12 years old at this point. But on a total budget of $50 million, it was one of the most expensive video games to develop of all time. Really? I feel like how many hold on. Maybe at the time. At the time, it was definitely one of the most expensive. Am I allergic to new games? No, I'm playing... I played Silent Hill 2 Remake all last week, and I'm playing it again tomorrow. I just have a lot of older games that I really like, and I'm playing through these games in particular because a new one is on the horizon. But yeah, Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition came out for PS4 and Xbox One in 2015. And then just this week, Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition got an upgraded PS5 and Xbox Series X release.
Your shaman has offered me a talisman if I bring her the materials.
So we're playing that upgraded version.
Her craft is mighty powerful.
Her what?
I find Stalker's bone.
You'll find stalkers prowling the cauldron. Should be simple work if your name is any indication. Say, if you're headed in there, you mind doing something for me?
Yes, I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
Perhaps, though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
A dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes.
Well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
Doesn't work like that. You're supposed to play games I want. Yes, and you want me to play Darksiders 2. You just don't know it yet.
You're different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Karn.
Pup it is, then.
As you will. Matters not to me.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak. Be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through is swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
Okay, I'll do all the work. Whoa. Neat. Do you have any more dialogue?
Well, get on with you then.
Oh, okay.
Nobody ever found anything interesting to do just by standing around.
I don't know, I could try. We gotta harvest Stalker's bone from a stalker. Get out of here, stalker. Okay, what did I just pick up? I picked up an axe. It sucks. It sucks and it's bad. Funny button. The Cauldron. Okay, cool. So we've got our first proper dungeon in it. I do like the sort of Zelda-esque construction that the first couple games have. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like, one of the things about like the first few Darksiders games is that they're all sort of based around. They're all sort of based around like different gameplay structures. Like the first Darksiders game was very heavily based on like Legend of Zelda, and also to an extent God of War. Darksiders 2 is very like Diablo core. With like loot rarity and gear and stuff like that. And then we'll see once we get to whoa, shit. We'll see once we get to Darksiders 3. It's very much structured like a Souls game. It's a Souls-like. What did I just pick up? What was that? What was that? Tell me now. It's worse than what I have. Sick. Love that for me. The dungeon structure in this is still pretty Zelda-esque. But, like, it's nice. Because, like, the actual, like, structure of the dungeons is, like, quite honestly, like, very good. And, of course, it shouldn't go unsaid. The art direction in these games does a lot of heavy lifting. Like, these are gorgeous games, honestly. And I think Darksiders 2 is the best that any of, like, at least the initial first three look. I don't want to say that, I don't want to imply that, like, Darksiders 3 looks like shit or anything. But, like, Darksiders 2, just because of, like, the variety of, like, the worlds that you visit, just... It's got a certain je ne sais quoi. That the other games just don't really match. At least I don't remember how well they match. But, you know, I haven't played Genesis for a hot minute. But that's why we're here. We're here to play through all these games and eventually get to Darksiders Genesis, to take a look at it on stream for the first time. It's honestly... Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention and I got hit. It's honestly kind of nostalgic, playing, like, both previously playing Darksiders 1 and then also now playing Darksiders 2. Because if you've been following the Shark stream for a while, these were, like, some of the first games that I ever streamed. Like, they're not the earliest games I ever streamed. Like, I think a lot of the first games I streamed were like, I did a bunch of Evil Within, obviously. And then I did a bunch of, like, Assassin's Creed as well. This day I still have it, that basically use big old grippers to open shit when he could just do it himself. He's got to use his stand ability for something. But, like, yeah, Darksiders 1 and 2 were, I streamed those in the era where I was still, like, streaming directly from my Xbox. Like, using, like, the built-in streaming tools. A Dongjin map. Oh, there's a stalker. I got the stalker's bone. Yo, we out here getting stalkers boned. Wait. Who up stalking they bone? I'm just not even making sense anymore. And I'm not making sense on purpose. But you already killed one of these. Yes, but I didn't kill it while I had the quest active. Also, because that one wasn't, like, the quest stalker, like... No, I did kill it while I... Yeah, but that... Listen. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna make a lot of sense. Nor does it have to. Okay, I picked up... Better Scythes. And I got the Stalker's Bone. Haha, big funny key. There's a lot of like early Sharkstream games that I want to go back and replay. Honestly, I want to do a couple of them are ones that I had Opal on for to stream with me. So I definitely would love to get them back on to go through like Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, and then maybe do the sequel, or do like a second run through of LA Noire. Just because the LA Noire playthrough in particular, I had a lot of fun with that one, I remember. It had some of my favorite, like, stream moments, and I've got, like, a lot of really good highlights from that one. Both the original game and the VR one. That was a good stream, the LA Noire stream. Would love to do it again. Death's funny little roll-a-ball animation is very fun. Yoink. How do I get that? Nailed it. I'm so fucking talented. I'm picturing many American accents. LA Noire is such a very strange game. Because, like, they made such a big deal of, like, oh, the facial animation technology. And, like, we know now, with the benefit of hindsight, that the facial animation technology that they used for LA Noire was absolutely a fucking dead end. Like, the specific thing that they were doing, it was overly expensive and was never going to go anywhere more beyond what they used it for there. And then, of course, that game was crunched all to hell, and killed the fucking studio that made it. But, hey, it made the dude that ran the studio into the ground super fucking rich, so who's to say if it was a net loss? Ah, ooh, ouch. Ooh, lava. It's tragic, honestly. Rip Team Bondi indeed. It was... I knew people that worked on that game, man. Fucking sucks. Ah, God. Yeah, I'd imagine that it's just... I feel like I remember the shitheel that ran that studio, like, after the fact being like, oh, maybe we'll release some more DLC for it from some of the cut content. And it's just like, that was never going to fucking happen. That was never going to fucking happen, man. What a cunt. Grab that real quick. Cool, thanks. Pronounced Bondi. Pronounced Bondi because they're bonded. I'm so sorry. Shadow bombs can be used to destroy corruption. Like Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, hold on. I know what I gotta do. One second. Shadow Bomb. Dislodge. It is kind of unfortunate that that game has, like, such a troubled history. Like, we're so far removed from it now that it's just, like, it probably, like... Concerning ourselves with the troubled history of the game probably, like, isn't really worth it. Like, we're so far removed from everything that happened there that, like, moralizing about it isn't necessarily going to help anybody at this point. I don't want to say that, like, we should, like, pretend like it was all fucking sunshine and rainbows, but, like, you know... There's so many, like, modern examples of, like, mismanaged, like, games and studios and stuff like that, that it's not quite as effective to, like, litigate exactly what happened with Team Bondi and LA Noire this many years down the line when we have so many much more recent examples to be like, hey, this still happens and it still fucking sucks. So whenever I play LA Noire, I tend to just kind of... I tend to focus on just kind of enjoying the experience, really, because it's just like, there's not really much we can do at this point. Okay, so off topic, I find it funny that Death uses his ghost hands to do mundane shit, but he won't use them to roll a damn ball. Nah, he really likes, like, pipper-papping on the ball when he's rolling it around. It's enrichment for him. Just being like, pipple, pop, pop, pipple. You know that, you've seen the animation. You know what it's like. Pipper-papping. I'm just saying words. I'm just making shit up. That games industry really hasn't learned. In fact, it's doubled down on some of this stuff. It sucks.
I should keep moving.
Hey, what's that sound? Oh. Hi, Ganon! Anyways, I'd rather talk about Death pippy-papping. Perhaps if we find another ball, we can have him pippy-pap a little bit more. You have such a nice voice. I should tell you this more often. Thank you. I try really hard. I actually don't try that hard. I should probably take better care of my voice if I'm being honest. I just yeet. Like, I say I don't try that hard, not as like a gloat, but more so that I can be like, I should probably like drink water more. Like, for all the talking that I have to do over the course of a day. Oh, hey. The journeyman platter. That's a journeyman platter. Gage is a beautiful human being. Shark thing. You know what I mean. I understand. What is that noise? Oh. Garn. This motherfucker named Garn. When do I get the witch time upgrade? Ow. Okay, rude. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, fuck her. Dark Avenger. This weapon once belonged to the human warrior known as Draven. During countless duels, the weapon absorbed Draven's own rage and thirst for revenge against those who wronged him. The Dark Avenger is infamous for possessing a furious lust for blood and carnage. Honestly, it would be very hilarious if Death smashes them because he hates mimics. The boxes were mimics or something. Not the case. Alright, let's see here. 43 to 49 down to 34 to 38. But execution chance is up by 5%. I don't think that's worth it. Uh, 46 52. Losing the critical chance, I would say, is worth it for that bump in damage. No, that's not worth it. Okay. Where'd that guy even come from? Who's over here? I'm very excited to play more Silent Hill 2 tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a New Game Plus run. I've got a whole, like, kind of spoiler-free guide for, like, getting some of the special endings. I'm very excited for it. Those boots suck. They put so much fucking money in this pottery. Funny chest. Alright, what did I just pick up? Some kind of talisman. Not worth it. Not worth switching it out. Ooh, Book of the Dead page. Sweet. Hey! Cork popped. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. I really need to turn those alarms off. Cassie doesn't need medicine anymore. She's good. Ooh, what did I just pick up there? Savage arm blades. Goes down to 34 to 40. Not worth it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey man, I found your fucking thing.
The mountain has a voice. How did you... No, doesn't matter. You have done what I failed to do. You must take the good news to Alya as soon as you can.
Mordant Dew.
What is Mordant Dew?
Ah, my
Mordant
favorite
Dew is the
flavors,
venom
Baja
those stingers get you
Blast.
with. If you let them too close, you'll find them in Drenchfort. Walk softly though. Those stings are nasty.
I'm also a fan of Code Red. But the real good shit is Frostbite. It has a shark on the label. You won't catch me dead drinking Major Melon, though.
I found that dish you wanted.
You're a good man. Much more so than your name would imply. I'm in your debt.
What does that mean? Excuse me. Hold on a second. What the fuck is that supposed to be? You know what? Never mind. Fast travel, discover locations on your map. Oh. The Dwench Fort. How do I fast travel? Oh. Hip, ho, hey. Hip, ho, hey. Hip, ho, hey. Mommy, sorry. Who said that?
Horseman, the fire of the mountain flows again.
Yes, freed by my hand. And Khan's.
Karn? That pup? Why, he hasn't a clue. And yet, the forge burns once more. You know what awaits you, Ryder. To finish this, you must restore the tears.
I'm not your errand boy, Maker.
Aye, but our fates are now yoked. Help us, and we will help you. In the meantime,
She's not a mommy
take
yet.
this. It might be of use.
Give it time. Ooh, funny gun. Redemption. A powerful pistol belonging to Death's brother, Strife.
This pistol. It belongs to my brother, Strife. How came it here?
I cannot say, but there are other goods you may barter for now as well. Restore the tears, then return to me.
You said there were two things that powered your forge, fire and tears.
Yes, fire to wake the earth, and tears to calm it. Both gifts of the Stone Father.
And fire will not be enough.
Nay, we require both.
Where can I find the
Where
tears?
might I find the tears in the mountain?
To the west, past the fjord and into the Drench Fort, you will find the tears within.
The Drench Fort.
Valus has been busy. There are new items. Valus will put that.
Alright, let's sell everything but the Dark of Anger.
Oh, this should go. Ah, Valus will put it to good use.
Sure he will. Okay, can I afford anything now? Got piercing damage, execution chance. Ooh. Ooh, we got glaives. Oh, I could fuck with a glaive. Do I want a glaive of fire or glaive of frost? Glaive of shock. Ooh, I want the glaive of shock.
Thank you, horseman.
Ma'am, can you not stretch like that? You're gonna awaken something in me. As if it's not already awakened. Oh my god, the animation's just on loop. Okay, so that's fully upgraded. Equip. So we're still only level 4.
What brings you before me?
Well, I want to sell the thing that I just unequipped. So let's just real quick. Ooh, big sword. Okay. Strife leaving his guns lying around. Gauge equal awakened. Yeah, like, we got one of Strife's guns in the first game. Now we got the other one in the second game. Strife, why are you just leaving this shit all over the place? I love how, like, there's a different combo if, like, you delay. Off the first strike. Like, that's fine. It's dawning on me, Venom Lad hasn't seen the shaman yet. But we need to finish our quest for her first before we can go see her. Ba 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 bwa na 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 bwa bwa na 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 Done. Where's the... What's that little marker on my map? Oh, it's Karn! Karn, bro,
Tried to seal
dude!
in the corruption, but no good came of it.
I mean, I played all these games at 3. I've seen all of them. Before you ask, yes, does best girl hands down fight me? I will not fight you.
If you're really going, don't let me stop you. Exploring's a wondrous thing. You never know what you might find.
This is
For
half the
instance,
reason I'm excited to
should
get to
armor
Genesis.
turn up, it's likely some I misplaced some years back. If you can find it, I'll be in your debt.
This is like 80% of the reason I want to get to Genesis.
What can you tell me about the Tears of the Mountain?
The Drench Fort lies just beyond this barrier.
The
It was
Drench
the
Fort.
first thing taken by corruption. We sealed the Stonefather's tears inside, fearing what would happen if they spread.
If I do as Alia asks, you'll soon find out.
Aye, and the realm will be better for it. Whether pure as rain or black as sin, the tears will end this stalemate.
It's odd how I often find you standing.
Without the Tree of Life Horseman, I'm trapped here just like you. A fortunate few slipped out before the tree was lost, like Ulthane.
Oh, my boy!
And who is Ulthane?
He's just another maker. Has a big hammer is all. When he escaped, I feared to follow. And a good thing, too.
And why is that?
Well, you might still be looking for the cauldron if not for my courage and wit. Run along, Ryder. I'll rest a bit.
So we don't get to see Ulthane, but he is mentioned. Looking up Dis? Oh, I understand. Dis is delightful. Also, 80% of the reason I got the art book for this game, for that game. A prowler. Mordant do. Ah, it's pitch black flavor. Yeah, buddy. Now you know. You understand. You get it. This might be the last game we make. Going all in on this baddie. I hope she shows up in Darksiders 4. Can you imagine? Like, it would be weird if they didn't put her in, right? Warning you now, you will not be able to shut me up when we get to Genesis. I'm excited to get to Genesis, honestly. I fucking love Genesis. Genesis was such like an out of left field kind of thing for me, because it's just like, I don't generally like top-down games like that. Or isometric, like twin-stick shooter style games. But it's just like, the weird thing about Genesis is just a Darksiders game where the camera's at a weird angle. Like, everything about it is, like, just literally like any other Darksiders game. What am I doing? What the fuck? Oh. Really looking forward to all the Sharksiders streams. Honestly, your passion for these games is infectious, and I always have a great time with them so far. Oh, then you're gonna love when I get to Darksiders 3, because Darksiders 3 is hands down my favorite game in the series. And I really hope that comes across, because I feel like Darksiders 3 doesn't get quite as much love as the other games. Just because it's a bit jankier. Just because, like, I think it's the first, like, actual brand new Darksiders game that Gunfire Games made. So it's a little janky, but honestly, I love it a lot. Fury is, like, my favorite horseman. Take this. Did it come out during Souls Fatigue 2? I can't remember. It was a Souls-like game. It did come out during the time where, like, everyone was kind of trying to make their own Souls-like, but quite honestly, it's the only one of those games that, like, I've actually enjoyed. And part of it has a lot to do with it still having, like, a lot of, like, the Darksider formula, and especially once they released the patch that, like, you could make adjustments to the gameplay to make it play slightly more like a Darksiders game, like canceling attacks and stuff like that. Like, dodge canceling is one of the things that got added on later. Like, I played through that whole game before the patch and absolutely enjoyed my time with it. And, like, I've played it multiple times since then. They seem upset. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like there's any shadow bombs I can grab here. But yeah, like with like every fucking game during that time coming out being like a Souls-like game, I can't necessarily blame anybody who like potentially skipped out on 3. Because, you know, I was definitely the same way, where it's just like I got like really sick and tired of like people like aping that style of game, when like sometimes I just kind of want, I get the appeal of like the Souls-like formula, but like for God's sake, someone give me a Nier, like, you know? Like, I feel like I mentioned this on stream before, like, my ideal game is, like, a game with, like, a Souls-like map or level structure, but with, like, Bayonetta controls. And quite frankly, Darksiders 3 is maybe the closest that anything's ever gotten to that, outside of, like, maybe Nier Automata. Ooh, big jumps. Hey, you can't be over there. Hold on. That could be a problem. Oh, I won, technically? Okay, chance to be set ablaze. Slowed by frost. What's this one? Death's true incarnation appears, unleashing a spinning scythe attack that devastates surrounding foes. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I definitely think I want to continue the teleport slash. Oh, I've got new stuff that I can equip now. Hold on. No. Ooh, Dark of Anger. Okay. Anything I can do here? At all? I think I need a different upgrade in order to progress here, so we're going to need to get on out of here, unfortunately. Wonder, could I just teleport out? Yeah, let's just fast travel to outside this particular dungeon. Crack my knuckles.
I have to go alone.
No, we don't. Shut up. Shit. There we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and progress. I do like how this game has like a lot of like little side areas that you can do for like just, you know, for fun. For fun and profit. Oh, hold on. Make this a little fucking easier on myself. Da fjord. Da fjord. Eh. Boot. My boot take. Are those better boots? Significantly higher defense. Let's put them on. I'm gonna find less money laying around, but defense go up. Hello. Oh shit.
Hello, Fleshly.
Didn't see you there.
I was going to ask who you are, or rather what.
My name is Blackroot, and I am hungry.
So hungry.
What exactly?
Only the finest stones. I have ways of attracting such morsels, but it has been centuries since any were in reach. I must wait here for my master. I will starve if someone doesn't help me.
Your people stand on the brink of destruction, and you ask me to feed you?
If it isn't too much trouble.
Mr. Dev,
take
I'm
this. It
so
will guide the
hungry.
stone to you, so you can bring it to me. Then I shall eat it with great pleasure, and I will reward you.
You eat?
I am not like other constructs. In my form, life has taken root. It must be fed, or it will consume me.
Fucked up if true. The thing about Darksiders 2 is that, here's the thing. I really like the cutscene direction and animation, but then, like, a lot of it is played out in these, like, kind of standard action RPG, like, conversation scenes where it's just, like, everybody has, like, a series of, like, canned animations that they use.
How long have you been
It's
here?
very static
I
and maybe a little
have
boring.
been gathering my strength for centuries, and my roots run deep. That is my problem.
What about your master?
Of him I do not speak, nor do I remember. He left eons ago. Now I am trapped here.
The Kingdom Hearts effect? No, probably not Kingdom Hearts. It's more like almost a Mass Effect thing, I would say. Lure Stone. Lure Stone pairs itself with any struck enchantment stone, drawing them to its owner's location. Shoot an enchantment stone with redemption to awaken it. The Lure Stone will do the rest. Oh! Those are those fucking things I've been seeing everywhere. Okay. It's not these things, are they? No. We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out. Oh, there's one. Hold up. Can I help you? Hold on. I see one. Da-da-da. I've been seeing those all over the place. Should probably make sure to collect those now. Ow. 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 Ooh, what's that? I've collected a possessed weapon. Possessed weapons gain experience when items are sacrificed to them. Possessed weapons are honestly a lot of fun. I don't want to use this one, though, because I don't generally enjoy maces. Mordant do. When a new experience level is gained, you'll be given choice of how to upgrade the weapons. Okay, is it gonna make me? It's gonna make me. Alright. Let's just upgrade. Let's feed the sides to it. And let's feed this glaive of shock. These vagabond greaves. No more items to sacrifice. Well, maybe if we sacrifice to it, it'll become useful. It does mean that, like, we can't sell those items. But I think, like, if we eventually decide to sell the possessed item once it's been, like, fully upgraded, we get a nice little payday for it. Ow. Alright, let's see. Ooh! Hell yeah. Alright, upgrade, feed the vagabond wraps to it. Alright, what do we got over here? Ooh, here we go, here we go. Oh, we don't have the item for that yet. Alright, well, let's continue then.
This is no place for a horse.
You're no place for a horse. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. I'm going the wrong fucking direction. What is this thing? Probably nothing. We have found the Drench Fort. Oh, shit. Ow. Bitch. Oh, this place is just covered in bugs, huh? I do hope that the next Darksiders game continues to just lean into like the 90s comic book energy that like the art direction for like a lot of the specifically the games that Joe Mad worked on. Like Darksiders 3 definitely had a lot of that. I feel like it didn't go quite as hard on it as the others did. And I know that's specifically because Joe Mad did not work on that one. But that's not to say that it wasn't a fantastic little title, because it definitely was. Oh, now we get to do the Pippy Paps again. Hold on. Enrichment. Open up. I can't help but notice that, like, as Death's walking around, he kind of, like, tilts his head slightly to one side. Do you think he's got, like, an ear infection or something? Or, like a crick in his neck? I just got something. What was that? A pauldron? No, it's a coal. It's a shame it sucks. I do like a good cowl. Oh, hold on. Beat it to the mace. Take it to the trophy room. I should rewatch Puss in Boots. It's a good fucking movie. It and its realistic depiction of a panic attack. It's honestly kind of a shame. Like, I really like Puss in Boots, and I really like that scene in particular. It's kind of a shame that, like, people talking about, like, the, oh, realistic depiction of a panic attack kind of became, like, a bit of, like, a meme. Where it's just like, hey, nobody's talking about, like, anything else that happens in this movie. And, like, I get it. Like, it's easy to look back on that now and think, like, oh, it's maybe a little comical that people focused on that as much as they did. I feel like joking about it now does kind of ignore the fact that we got another animated property that attempted to do a depiction of a panic attack that was not a particularly good depiction. But, you know, I haven't watched Velma, and I don't plan to. I don't know, it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know why we have to, like, necessarily harp on people pointing out that, like, hey, this is a good thing to be able to show on screen and show it accurately. Especially in, like, kids media, you know? Like, what's like, I know I do a lot of my talking about, like, Archie Sonic on, fucking Hellboy streams. But, like, I was discussing, if you recall, last time, we discussed how, like, there were 2 instances in the Archie Sonic series that, like, depicted, like, abusive relationships and how it did not depict them well. And how there is genuinely a benefit to depicting these things accurately so that, like, you know, children, like, in a lot of cases, like, developing children know what they should be looking for to avoid situations like that. Oh, I could have gotten up that way? That would have been way easier. Which those Archie Sonic stories did not do. Like, a lot of time with stuff like this, like, stuff like panic attacks especially, like, anything having to do with mental illness, a lot of times, like, normalizing these things and just making it clear, like, this is sometimes, these are things that people do deal with from time to time, is, like, incredibly important to put in, like, children's media. Like, I remember people giving, like, Steven Universe shit for, like, just spelling out trauma responses, like, in just explicit detail to their audience. It's just like, no, this is genuinely something that, like, kids could benefit from knowing about. Mace. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Like, I still don't think, like, harping on the realistic panic attack thing. Hello, Lucas. Harping on the realistic panic attack bit of Puss in Boots, I feel like does do some disservice to the film with regards to, like, hey, there's other shit that happens in this movie. Like, it's a good fucking film. But, like, it also leaves, like, a bad taste in my mouth to, like, see people, like, making fun of people pointing out that, like, hey, it's actually kind of a big deal that they did this, you know? That's just me. But yes, hello, Lucas. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us for the Darksiders. Oh. Earth Crag. Ow, bitch. Ow, bitch. Ow, bitch. Ow. And this is why I like teleport slash most of all. Ow. Because it's just like, yeep. Haha. Fooled you. Ha. No, no, no. You were wrong. Ugh. Disgusting. Journeyman Helm. One of the lost Journeyman treasures. This warrior's helmet was forged by the Black Hammer eons ago and given to his brother Thane as a special gift. Okay, we just picked up a bunch of materials. No, nothing good there. That kind of sucks. Let's see. Ooh. Equip those. The Journeyman Helm. Alright, let's upgrade some. Let's drop some stuff here. Sacrifice. Following attributes will increase damage and health on crit. Okay. Ooh, alright. Let's do critical damage. Upgrade. Alrighty. We're still not using it. It's not good enough yet. Bored. My puzzle sense is tingling. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, ah! I'm sorry, my finger slipped. Trigger finger got a bit too itchy, know what I'm saying? Do I not have a double jump? Dungeon map! I forgot that you don't have a double jump in this game. That's wild. War had a double jump, Death. Why don't you have a double jump? You think you're so fancy with your acrobatic dodge. While running on walls, proceed to leave nearby walls. Yeah, I know, I've been doing that. I've been doing that. You don't need to tell me. Oh. 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 Hey. Oh. Need one more. Okay, let's go over here. That's how I would have gotten over there. Alright. Ah, ball. Cow. Can't do anything with it. Feed it to the mace. Taking this, thank you. It's kind of funny that, like, getting one of Strife's guns with, like, a... Oh. Was, like, a mid-game upgrade for War. Whereas for Death, it's, like, one of the first fucking things you get after, like, the first dungeon. I don't know. That's very funny to me. Alright, so we just need to set this up. Yep. Death? Death? Hey, Death, what the hell? Death, what the fuck? Whoa, God, alright. There we go. Shove this bad boy in the hole. Balls and holes. Starting to feel like an exterminator, all these fucking bugs. Okay. 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 So is there... Hold up. Hey, there we go. Oh, but this is going to explode basically immediately. There we go. Let's get the water flowing. I'm just gonna enjoy the ride. No, I'm kidding. We are gonna we need to fucking move. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. There we go. So, can I press like the right button? Thank you. Amber. Feed it to the mace. I'm protected of the emerald gems. Stay knuckled up in deep cut. Seeing skulls that burn. They're trying to throw me off. Open up. Alright, that's one side done. I wonder if perhaps I should go that way. Oh, hold up, just a second. I just noticed something. Yoink. Aha. Yeah, realistically, there wouldn't have been anything I would have been able to do in here if I had come here before. Yeah, alright. Which way? That way is probably progression. This way seems to lead to a chest. I do like treasure. Impossible. Feed it to the mace.
I cannot.
Cannot. Alright, let's head on back. Continue forward. Once we get both the lava, once we've gotten the water flowing, we'll probably go ahead and call it a stream. I don't think we've got that much more of this dungeon left. But, like, if I recall correctly, just kind of in general, this is a much lengthier game than the first one. So, like, doing longer streams of this particular game is probably, like, going to be beneficial more than anything. Just in terms of, like, getting through it quickly, you know? Uh-oh. Another one of these guys. Savage Stalker. Get out of here, Savage Stalker. Hold on, I gotta... Ow. I got the Sage Cowl. It's worse than what I've got. Feed it to the mace. Get it out of my inventory. Fuck off with that shit. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. What do we have around here? Hold on. Yep. Book of the Dead page. I'll take that. Gladly. Yep. I do appreciate that those, like, finishers are, I mean, exactly what they sound like. They're finishers. Just nice to have, like, a confirmed kill without having to, like, worry too much. Okay, so it looks like this might have some more I can do once I get the water flowing, and this area fills up with water. With water. Okay, hold on. I just picked up a key. Where did I last see locked door? There was a locked door in the last room, I think. One of the previous rooms. No, it's literally right over there. I can see it. Your nightmare is over. Your nightmare before Christmas, you mean? Did you wahaha your way to victory? Oh, shit. It was indeed a nightmare before Christmas, because Christmas will come soon and the game is a nightmare to play. These are the things I have heard. Alright. Big puzzle room. I remember the person that I saw play Nightmare Before Christmas, Voidburger. She is a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So, like, there's a novelty to, like, seeing the world rendered in that game, but, like, oh boy, just from, like, the way that that game plays, it does not, it wears out its welcome very quickly. Ew. Excuse me. Boots. My boot take. Beat it to the mace. Oh, okay, so that's where that leads. Where are we headed? I need to get up there somehow. Okay. The fact cap words. The fact Capcom commissioned Tosei to help to me speaks about how much priority they put into the game, and it shows. I don't know who Tosei is, unfortunately. I got new boots, though. I got new boots. I got them. What? The fuck am I talking about? So you're going to need to explain that line of reasoning to me. Oh, Sisyphean. Shove the ball. Shove the ball. Shove the ball. With extra velocity. I didn't even see this part over here. I'm over here fucking struggling. I'm just like, it's getting late is what the issue is. It's getting late and I've been playing for like 3 hours. I'm just getting tired. And that's why I'm missing shit. Because I noticed people try to imply Capcom did everything. Playing the game, it never computed. The game is way less polished than DMC1, and the combat is a lot more shallow. But Capcom commissioned to help from a different development team, likely so they don't have to take focus away from the other project the team was working on. Yeah, that makes sense. Enter Michael Eisner. That's a joke. You know, because it's a Disney property. That's always my favorite part of any Defunct Land video about a Disney thing. It's just like, enter Michael Eisner. Credits the game doesn't even make clear who worked on what outside of arts, models, music, planning, and marketing. All the stuff that isn't quite as important to, like, the actual function of the gameplay and how well it feels, how good it feels. I feel really nervous doing like those big like teleporting dash attacks in like these weird corners. So I'm just like, I'm gonna get fucking stuck on the geometry. Silent Hill 2 Remake got me so nervous. Flat. Alright, I think that is both streams of water we needed to open. So we might be done. We need to get back to the central area to know for sure. Oh, but before we do that, there was that one room that we found that it seemed like might have more secrets to hold for us. Once we got some water level going. Oh, because we're not done. It gets diverted. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. How did you like the rhythm game boss sequences, Lucas? Did you enjoy those? Are you surprised to find that they apparently couldn't get Danny Elfman back to do Jack's singing voice for their video game? Would you be shocked to find out that they weren't able to do that? I don't know. It doesn't seem like a game that had Danny Elfman money, I'm gonna be honest. The voice acting was pretty solid, all things considered. I've heard that, like, there's, like, I want to say exactly one original song for the game that I've heard isn't particularly good, but they got back basically all of the original voice actors from the movie, as I recall. Again, outside of Jack Skellington's singing voice, since his singing voice was, you know, literally Danny Elfman. Presentation of the cutscenes is good. They take songs and change the lyrics. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll make a video out of it. So, yeah, I'll get your full opinions. I will watch the video. Fret not, friend Lucas. That is one I am looking forward to in particular. Is this a boss fight? Funny horsemen fight a boss? Shove ball. Oh, you are a big bitch. Karkinos. Karkinos. Oh, help! Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Damn it. Fuck off, Earth Crag. Ow. Ouch. God, why does the ball need to drop down all the way over here? That's just inconvenient for me specifically.
Not enough wrath.
Oh, he's back up. He's back up. He's back up. Oh, fuck. Yeah. 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 Nice try. Oh, you upset. Very mad. Very angry. Bagussy. That's where we've got to hit him. Everyone knows the Bagussy is the big glowing weak point of nature. What the fuck am I talking about? Ah, damn. Oh, you're gonna do this whole shtick again. Okay. Nope. 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 Ow. Fuck. I know, but it's funny that I spawned it. Can't believe you've done this to me. Ball.
I need more wrath.
Oh no. I'm not targeting the Bagussy. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Blah. Reaper form. The unstoppable Reaper form allows death to inflict and sustain huge amounts of damage. Kill enemies with Reaper attacks to gather Reaper energy. So this is his super form, like what War had. Masher of Kartkinos. According to legend, this hammer was recovered from the hoard of a mighty sea dragon. This weapon was wielded in savage battle at the fortress of Kartkinos, and it was several thunderous blows from the hammer that finally broke down the gate. Named the Masher of Kartkinos, this weapon strikes critical blows more often and unleashes devastating critical strikes upon the enemy. Neat. And gross. Disgusting, really. Alright, let's take a look here real quick. Can't even use it yet. Spectral Buckler. Okay. Knockback power is down. Defense is down. But damage do go up. I can't sacrifice these. Damage do be going up, though. Da 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 da. Ugh, excuse me. Oh, I can just fast travel out of here. That's right. Let's fast travel to here. And then travel back. See if we can't track down Karn on the way. Jump from PS2 graphics to this is making me slightly dizzy. It's a big leap. It's a big graphical leap. But we're going to be finishing up shortly for today. while I'm on my way back, I do want to thank everyone for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. As I've stated multiple times before, the Darksiders series is probably one of my favorite game series of all time. I love all of these games, and it's been a lot of fun getting to revisit them again on Steam. So I hope you'll tune in for future Darksiders. Art for the stream, thumbnail art, VTuber, all done by Audrey and B of Team Catpole. You can find on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, VGen, Blue Sky at Team Catpole. That's TEAMCATPLE. They do fantastic work. Highly recommend checking their stuff out. Highly recommend commissioning them. Please use their VGen. Do not email them. Took me until now to realize this is Darksiders 2. Really? Was me playing an emaciated white man as opposed to big, bulky war? Not a dead, if you pardon the pun, dead giveaway. I make a little joke. You can keep up with the Shark Stream by subscribing here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and also Blue Sky. I'm getting there. I'm making it happen. At AcidXShark, that's ACIDXSHARK, fucking goddamn. ACIDXSHARK, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Carven stone.
What of carven stone?
That's what we call the Stone of Construct Sentinels, to be specific. A sad thing destroying what a maker worked so hard to craft. But these days it must be done. You'll find the Construct Sentinels you need in the Lost Temple. Good luck to you.
I found your armor.
Stone be praised! It brings back memories to see it again.
Where the fuck is the Lost Temple? Oh, it's all the way ups. Alright. I'm gonna snooze that ad break because I'm... Something went wrong. Give it another try later. Oh no. It won't let me snooze the ad break. Okay, I guess I'll try and finish this up as quick as possible. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing New Game Plus Silent Hill 2. Next week, I might try and do a Tuesday stream to check out the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake 2. And we're going to be, that's going to mean that we're going to be closing the book, as it were, on Alan Wake 2. Since that's the last story DLC. Wednesday, Hellboy Web of Word. Thursday, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood in addition to the All Saints Wake event. Next Friday, more Darksiders 2. We're going to go ahead and just teleport here. Let me check. Do I know anybody streaming right now that we can raid? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.